These steamed dumplings or Ukadiche Modak are made by creating a dough and then a filling. Once the dough has been kneaded and rested, it's pressed into a modak mold. The filling is also added and the modak is sealed with more dough. Once they're all made, they're steamed. When you cut this open, you can see the delicious filling. Let's start with the filling. I'm going to heat 2 tablespoons of ghee, and once it's melted, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of poppy seeds or Khus Khus. I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of white sesame seeds. Saute this together and then add in 1 cup of grated coconut. This is fresh coconut that was previously frozen. Because I'm adding this frozen and defrosted, I'm going to add in the coconut first so I can cook off the moisture. Next, add in half a cup of jaggery and mix this together. Add in half a cup of water and continue to mix this. I was lucky to find powdered jaggery. If you have jaggery pieces, you can just shave it with a knife, or if it's too hard, you can boil it in the water separately to dissolve it and then add it in. Many recipes use only coconut, but I like to add additional flavor and texture with half a cup of chopped nuts. I've chopped together cashews, almonds, and some pistachios. Keep this aside and allow it to cool. Now to prepare the dough, heat up 1 cup of water, add 2 tablespoons of ghee and 2 tablespoons of sugar. For flavor and a golden color, I'm going to add in a pinch of saffron. Turn the heat off and add in 1 cup of pre-sifted rice flour. Mix this vigorously and take it off the heat. Because this is super hot, I'm using gloves. You can also cover this with plastic wrap and knead it. Typically, you get a special blend of rice that you make modak with, but since I can't find it here in Canada, I'm just using regular flour. After kneading, transfer it to a plastic bag and allow it to cool. Traditionally, modaks are made by hand. However, I really like the look of the molds so much better. So I'm going to be greasing this plastic mold. Take a block of the dough and push it through the center of the mold. Push it to flatten so the dough forms a thin layer. Spoon in the coconut filling and then use a little bit more dough to cover the bottom. Now I'm simply going to open the mold and look how gorgeous this looks. You can find modaks in any Indian stores, but if you can't find it, you can also just order it on Amazon. Repeat this till you have about 12 modaks. To cook this, I'm just going to place these in my Instant Pot on a wire rack covered with some parchment paper. I have about 2 cups of water in here and it's already boiling, so I'm simply going to put the lid on and allow these to steam cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. You can cook this in a regular pot with boiling water, just make sure that you're creating the steam to cook the modaks. These tend to harden in the fridge, so if making these ahead, make them a day before, do not put them in the fridge, and simply reheat them by steaming them again. Enjoy.